Hello, my name is Bob Hartman, and I'm going to be reading to you from one of my books called The Fantastic Feast, illustrated by Mark Beach. It's based on a parable that Jesus told, and there are actions for you to do during the chorus. So the chorus goes like this. It goes, the jellies are wobbling, blobby, and unsteady. And if you could just kind of wobble back and forth, that would be great. The pies are full of pie stuff, big as your heady. So you just point to your noggin there. Very good, okay? The bread is all baked, the butter soft and spready. Do a bit of that, all right? So come to the banquet, everything is ready. Come to the banquet, everything is ready. There you go. You can do that or not. It's totally up to you. Here we go. A banquet, said the master. I want to host a feast. He posted invitations to the west and to the east. And when the pots were flowing with the broth of boiled beast, he sent out his best servant with this message to release. Are you ready? The jellies are wobbling, blobby, and unsteady. The pies are full of pie stuff, big as your heady. The bread is all baked, the butter soft and spready. So come to the banquet, everything is ready. Come to the banquet, everything is ready. But when the answers all came back, much to his surprise, the servant was amazed at all the reasons they devised. The guests made their excuses. They all apologized. And no one seemed to rate the master's jellies or his pies. I'm sorry, said a man with a brand new spanking field. I have to check my land to see what it will yield. I'd love to wrap my lips around your great big slap-up meal, but I'm gonna have to miss it. And that's just how I feel. I'm sorry, said a man who'd bought 5 yokes of ox. They just arrived today in quite a massive box. I have to see they're healthy and check them for the pox. I have no time for banquets or after-dinner talks. I'm sorry, said another. I have a brand new bride. The wedding was emotional. No eye was left uncried, and so I cannot leave her. Our knot is truly tied. I'll offer my apology and stay here by her side. The servant told the master what everyone had said. The master was not happy, and his face turned angry red. Go out into the streets to where the poor all lay their heads. Extend my invitation to all those folk instead. So out into the alleys and city streets he went. A meal has been prepared, a fortune has been spent. The blind and lame are welcome, and those without a cent. Don't hesitate, and don't be late for this great big event. Are you ready to participate? Here we go. The jellies are wobbling, blobby and unsteady. The pies are full of pie stuff, big as your heady. The bread is all baked, the butter soft and spready. So come to the banquet, everything is ready. Come to the banquet, everything is ready. Then, at the invitation, a crowd of people came, and there were no excuses from the poor and blind and lame. Everyone was welcomed, everyone the same. Can't wait to feast on boiled beast, these brand new guests exclaimed. Everyone is seated, but there's still room for more, the servant told the master, who opened up the door. Go out into the fields, he said, the highways and the shore. I want to fill my house, he cried. Invite, insist, implore. The jellies are wobbling, blobby and unsteady. The pies are full of pie stuff, big as your heady. The bread is all baked, the butter soft and spready. So come to the banquet, everything is ready. Come to the banquet, everything is ready. And now the place was crowded, with 2 on every chair, hanging from the chandeliers, sitting on the stairs. Perched upon the window sills, they didn't have a care. City folk and country folk, folk from everywhere. When the house was filled up with the lowly and the least, the master wined and dined his friends. The party never ceased. Then someone shouted out aloud, mouth filled with boiled beast, Blessed is the one who eats in God's forever feast. So I loved retelling this particular parable because I love the parable because it talks about the great and glorious future that God has in store for us, I guess. And the idea that God's kind of eternal picture of what life is going to be like with him forever is based on a feast just makes me so happy. So I love the idea of kind of bringing the food to life, and I hope you will too, and also celebrate the grand and glorious and delicious future that God has for us.